hope no one notices me here.
Something's going on. I see it! It's time! Victory! What? Hey! Stop! Victory! I take pleasure. No! If it isn't the mighty Mystios with the broken spear, how would you like to raise that blade alongside Spartan warriors?
Depends how much true Spartan warriors can pay.
A capable Mystios such as yourself would be well compensated. Care to share in our upcoming victory against the Athenians?
You have my sword, Spartan.
Excellent. Today is a lousy day to be an Athenian.
A bad day for Athens! A glorious day for Sparta!
I need you!
Mistios! Up here! Oh, thank the gods you heard me.
Sounds serious. How can I help?
I'm thirsty. Usually my husband fills me up, but I haven't seen him in a while. So, if you could just reach over there and grab me the wine.
I'm a Mistios. I don't fetch wine. Wait, your husband's missing?
Oh, well, yes, I suppose he is.
I hear husbands can be hard to keep track of. They're always getting lost.
I've been through 3 already. I don't want to lose this one too.
Your husband must have enemies or something. Someone who might want to make him go missing.
The dagger. If you're wealthy, they're your enemy. A local captain and his Malaki's dagger friends visit as often as they please, demanding made-up taxes and beating my husband if he doesn't pay. Will you find him? Will you find my husband?
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Any idea where I should look for your husband?
He's been trying to find ways to get his shipments past the Dagger's forces on the road east of here. Anytime his carts ride by, the troops on patrol take a cut. More of their godless Malaki's taxes. My husband usually waits on the road directly south of the cave until it's clear.
You mentioned something called the dagger.
I thought a Mistios would know. They're tiny blades that look like baby swords.
You said the dagger like they were a group, or...
Oh, right. The dagger. They're just men, Mistios. Greedy. Delusions of grandeur. Bleeding dry the drachmae of poor innocent slave masters like me.
I've heard enough. I'll head east and find your husband.
Thank you, Mistios.
If I follow the road east, I should be able to follow the husband's tracks. Need something?
I've hunted in this forest for years. I will not abandon it. I will be here as it heals.
Is there enough game left for you to hunt?
Game remains, and more will return. But I must protect myself. Carcasses are drawing out wolves in droves. Not to mention the bandits who comb the woods looking for easy victims.
So I should send them all to the underworld.
All the bandits must die. Do we have an agreement?
I'll handle this.
Good. Get it done soon.
Here. Is there something you need?
It's a bad world, Mistios. The invasion has reduced us all to desperate times. The bandits and the wolves were bad enough. But now, the soldiers who were to protect us prey upon us.
You've been attacked.
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. Our neighbors have been ransacked and looted. The man who used to talk with my husband in the mornings was eaten. And the roads and fields are full of monsters.
So you're asking me to send all the Athenians to the underworld?
It should be an easy task for someone with your talent.
I'm the one for the job.
You're doing good work.
You can leave everything to me. They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
You can't keep this up!
Let me break you!
Try harder!
Richer already.
Nyx now holds sway.
You're back! Have you killed them?
I took care of them. Every last one.
Take this as thanks, mercenary. You did good work.
All in a day's work.
Ερωμένους στην άση γέλασες, τάχα ένα βράδυ.
Ανυπόφορο, ου δυνάμε.
These slaves are locals straight from Eretria. They are experienced workers, formerly part of the rebuild happening right now. They could be yours! Don't let their skills go to waste. We start the bidding at 500 drachmi per slave.
Not only is life easier and safer with a slave, it's more rewarding. You're not just purchasing highly skilled workers, you're purchasing family.
Δίνασε Παύλ τούτο.
Welcome, Mistias. Thanks for looting. Feel free to take a look. Good day to you. Can I help you? Have a good day.
off limits.
But I need those records.
And
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records. But I'm being refused entry.
this matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha! He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dakeras strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed, a living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of Eretrias. Total ruin!
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. Through the shadows, unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
The warehouse. There's the warehouse dock. Warehouse grounds.
We're gonna have a problem if you step any closer.
This area will be well defended. Now to find those records. Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the dagger's leader is in here.
Destroy the records before they claim them! Destroy the evidence!
To the dead!
Records of ship names. What did where and when. This might help Agapios.
Why me?
This will help Agapius identify the dagger's leader. I found the records, Agapius.
My master will be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
I would rather die than be a slave.
Not all have the luxury of choice, friend. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
Απολύματα έμαθα αυτό το σκόμα περιστατική αλήθεια.
No, this can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the dagger have wounded Evia. Evia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin, and the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a dagger.
You know your brother better than these records. If you believe this Kingfisher isn't him, then you're right.
Thank you. Yes. The boy I knew, there's no way he could be involved in this.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Pater was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me too. Fighting, stealing. but he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Misthios, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The Magistrate's treasury runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
Whatever it takes, I'm in. Family can be complicated. We'll clear your brother's name and save all Evia while we're at it.
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Kalki City has been spreading the dagger's lies.
We're in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
You said you know a farmer who's had dealings with the dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He was targeted by them. He's rich. Or he was. Anytime someone in the dagger needed to line their tunic with Rahmi, they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which could clear my brother's name.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The dagger used propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Needs, warnings, anything that might help us survive all the way from today to tomorrow.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
Γύφτου των εκπληκτικών άνθρωπων.
something this stupid.
That dagger sympathizer has to die.
lines are
He'll keep
really
making us
boring.
do his...
Killing him won't solve anything, Prexileos!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this to us, Idia. To the children.
You think I don't have their well-being in mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you!
Enough, you two!
Who do you think you are?
The Mystios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapio sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill a man for me, Mystios. Help me, and I'll tell you about the dagger's base of operations.
We've been through this. No killing. Talk to the man instead. Make him honor his word to pay us.
Deal. I will take care of your problem.
There's a man from the dagger. He approached us one day to help them spread their agenda. We don't care about the dagger, but we need the extra income.
He wanted us and the children to spread the message of the dagger in the theater and on the streets.
He's just using you. Exploiting your children for sympathy.
And now he intends to do it for free. He stopped paying us and threatened to come after our children if we didn't continue.
I was going to kill him myself, but Idia...
We can't just take a life like that, Prexileos. That's not us.
He lives in the large house in the middle of the city. Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
I'll deal with the man. Just make sure you pay up.
If you need anything else, or forget where to find the daggerman, speak to us again.
They'll just do it all the same!
You left a note on the board. What's going on?
The soldiers and their commander who have set up camp near the village are tyrants. They control our movements and won't let us leave.
Why do you want to leave? Are you fleeing?
No, but there are several pregnant women who live outside the village. If the soldiers keep me from helping them, they and their babies will likely die.
You want me to kill him?
Yes, the general must die.
I'll handle this.
I can rest my mind then.
You can leave everything to me. That's him, the dagger man, threatening the theater couple. That's the big house they were talking about.
I can't keep doing this, but I have to. I have to do this. For family. Yes, that's right. For family. Amistios? What do you want?
I'm just here to talk.
Did the theater couple send you? I already told them to leave me alone. Or else I...
Or else what? You'd hurt the children that live there?
As unfortunate as that is, I would. For my family, I'd do anything. Guards! We have an intruder!
Yes?
You'll die here!
Earn the reward, I think.
Mistios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger Malaka doesn't get to...
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids. They'll fetch a good price.
Release them this instant.
I'll let them go. After I've made a few cuts.
Malaka!
The dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into our affairs.
Then you Malakas should get out of my way.
I'm a man that likes a little drama. So let's make this interesting. You, Mistios, seem to have a flair for the dramatic. And we are in a theater after all. So let's have you decide how this play will play out.
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
Easy. That's you.
Try, and these two will have their throats slit before you even reach me.
Don't do anything rash, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die. But just one! It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Mistios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios! The kids can't do without him.
Save Idia, please. You'll be saving
All
more
right,
than...
time's up. Pick an ending to our little play, Mistios.
Idia, let her live.
She was my choice, too. Are you sure?
Go to Skiros, Mistios. Huatagapio 6, you'll learn everything. About the dagger, about
No! What have you done? No! Prexileos! Prexileos, answer me!
That was a close one. Couldn't risk this little man running his mouth on more than he should have.
You couldn't even let them say goodbye? I'll wipe that grin off
Well, now you've heard some things we really wish you hadn't. And you've been so cooperative, too. Such a shame. A shame, I tell you. But it's time for the hero to die now. Kill the Mistios.
This way! No! Wake up! Wake up! You can't leave us alone!
Idia,
I won't forgive them, Mistios! I'll kill them! I won't stop until every one of these dagger bastards is dead!
remember what you said about setting an example for your children.
Kill them, Mistios! Kill every last one of them on Skiros!
They will die for what they've done to you and Evia. Every last one. Skiros. Agapios needs to know about this. need to meet all of Arapios' contacts.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
I'm glad I put my faith in you, Misthios. Please, take this.
Happy to help.
Νυμφευμένος εστί. Είδα δουν ότι αυτού είναι της βοσκός.
Ούκ αποκλείεται περί τεχνίτη.
Are you lost, Misthios?
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
You can't win!
There she is!
No! Hey! Come here!
I'll kill you!
That should hurt the Spartans here.
Don't die!
Thank you!
Do you? Die! I like it.
You will regret that,
Καταστροφή. Πάσε τούτου ταχαίως.
Μπροστί το όλον!
Πρώτο στη διανία είναι.
It's closer, sellsword!
Ταχαίως εξέρχομαι!
I should be careful. High security here.
Just keep moving.
Right now!
με το αιμοκέρμα του. Και πάλι.
Best stay out of sight.
Misthios, over here. Did Agapio send you?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No.
Are you sure you weren't followed?
Even I can't be completely sure I wasn't followed.
Then we're in great danger.
I'm a Misthios. It's a dangerous line of work.
Not like this! Not like the dagger! Their corruption, their reach, it's limitless. They're watching that shipwreck, and I don't doubt they're watching you.
What exactly went down with the ship?
I'm not sure. All I know is that this particular ship was part of the Dagger's fleet. They keep trying to salvage whatever's down there. If it's important to the Dagger, then it's important to us.
How do you know the dagger's watching the shipwreck?
I see them row out to it. Men dive down and never come up. Those who do are half drowned and terrified. They're forced to go back down again and again until they're dead. The dagger's looking for something and won't stop until they've found it.
How did you get involved in all of this?
It was my master's boat that engaged the dagger's ship. But he and many of his men perished in the ensuing battle.
I've already explored the dagger ship.
Well, did you find anything?
The dagger's dagger. Seemed important.
It's not just important, Misthios. This is a sacred sacrificial blade. These markings? These weapons used to make sacrifices to Achilles. Find the right temple of Achilles, and you'll find the dagger. Quickly, take this blade back to Agapios, and let's end this. The days of being pressed under the dagger's thumb will soon be over.
Die for the two gods!
I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts. Sharp watch here.
Victory! We bow before no one!
slaves invincible.
Yeah, right. If it isn't the mighty Mistios with the broken spear, how would you like to raise that blade alongside Spartan warriors?
Depends how much true Spartan warriors can pay.
A capable Mistios such as yourself would be well compensated.
I'll join you.
Good. We're glad to have your sword.
Send these Athenians to Hades!
Yeah!